I hope my voice is audible to everyone.
Yeah, it's audible.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks. All right. Let me share my screen. Cool. Okay. Oh, how can I make it? All right. Cool. So hey everyone. Welcome to the first community call of 2026. Today's 21st Jan, and we are hosting our first community meeting for this year, and some exciting updates on the project, and some exciting updates on the content and community side as well. And then we'll be opening after discussing all these stuff, we'll be opening the floor for the questions. In between, also, if you have any questions, feel free to unmute and share your thoughts. So yeah. So before we begin, my name is Pritesh and I'm the community manager at LitmusChaos. I take care of Litmus, everything related to Litmus, the community, the Slack community, the GitHub, the content, documentation, and everything is something that I take care of. You might be seeing me in Slack channel of Litmus or uh, social media, primarily the LinkedIn or Twitter of Litmus, and my personal as well, where I advocate for Litmus Chaos. So yeah, and we would like to have your introductions as well. So anyone can start, and once you introduce, we'll get started with the meeting as well.
Hi, Pritesh.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, Shovan.
I'm Shovan Mandal. I'm Shovan Mandal. So I'm a
I'm not able
student.
to listen in case if you're speaking. Um,
Hello.
check
Am I
my.
audible?
Is it me or is it for everyone?
I can hear him.
Okay, I think it's just. Can someone say anything again?
Hello.
Yeah, I think.
Uh,
Yeah, think it was issue. And
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Hi, Pritesh. So I'm Shovan Mandal. I'm a third year engineering student from Bangalore. So uh, I've started my open source journey from few weeks back. I wasn't very active before. So I had my SEM break. I've been in my SEM break. So I thought this is the best time I can actually start contributing. And I was even looking for these kind of tests or chaos experiments for one of my production projects. So I thought this is a great platform to begin with. And I'm having fun right now, exploring, understanding the project.
Great, great. Thanks for your introduction, and I've seen your contributions as well. And glad to see. Thank you so much for contributing, and feel free to contribute more. If you have any questions, queries, or anything, we'll try our best to resolve it in the Slack channel. And I've also seen you replying to other community members, and that's great. That's what we do in community. We help each other, we contribute, and we make everyone grow together. So yeah, thanks for doing that.
Yeah,
Uh,
thank you.
yeah. Next, I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. Charlotte, if I'm not wrong.
Charlotte Kefeletse, but yeah,
Yeah, I'll skip the surname part. But
that's
yeah,
fine. Um,
yeah.
for myself, I'm working in Ericsson, and they've kind of wanted us to contribute more on open source projects,
Mm-hmm.
and Litmus was one of them. So currently, I'm attending meetings, picking up bugs that anyone from Ericsson might have, um, helping them anything Litmus Chaos related. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
also hoping to do some few contributions this year, whether it's documentation or code changes, whichever, I'd be more than happy to contribute in.
Awesome. So you mentioned that you're from Ericsson. Ericsson is one of the adopters of Litmus, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, that's correct. We use it heavily here in Ericsson, and some users like it's a separate little side project that the team EWS, which is Ericsson Web Services, wants to get more involved in.
Mm-hmm.
They want to kind of contribute to open source communities, and
Understood.
people usually come with bugs from our side, and we're kind of the middleman between yourselves and anyone who's using Litmus in Ericsson.
Got it. Got it. That's great. I'm not seeing companies doing that, but it's a good of Ericsson that they are. So you are in charge of the open source part, if I'm not wrong. Like, do you take you'll be helping the community, giving back to the community by contribution or something, if I've understood correctly.
Yeah, that's correct. So part of my job is also to contribute and to help troubleshoot. Like if there's any bug that
Hmm.
my team might be facing, I just bring it up to you guys and see if it's something we can fix. And also to be part of the solution and help
Hmm.
in that regard. Yeah.
Understood. That's
Mm.
nice. Nice. Thanks for
Yes,
welcome to the
yes.
community, and feel free to jump in and share anything in the Slack channel. You can DM me on Slack as well in case if you want to discuss something.
Yes,
All right.
100%. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you. Uh, Next we have Ari. Hi, Ari.
Hey, hey, I'm audible.
Yeah, you are.
So, hi Pratish, hi everyone. I'm Hareeb. I'm a final year student at in Bangalore. I'm doing my computer science undergraduate, and so I am actually new here, and I I'm new to the concept of chaos engineering. I was just going through in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, it seems exciting to test out all scenarios in production environments. So, which is interesting because I'm currently a DevOps intern at another open source organization.
Mm-hmm.
So, something use case like this seems like something we could also use. So, it's interesting. So, I'm still exploring. So, I'll be looking forward to contribute over the coming weeks, coming days. So, thanks for having me.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks, Ari, for the introduction. Looking forward to contribution to all of your contributions, and yeah. Cool. With that, we'll move to the agenda of today's call. Um, so we'll start with some community and contribution updates, some new releases on the content, this code side, also on content side, we've released some things, and then we'll discuss a bit about what can be the best way for you to contribute to Litmus, and then we'll open the floor for questions and answers. Okay. All right. Coming to the updates, last week we released a new version that is 3.25. I'll quickly go through the updates. So majorly, the major contributions that we got for this particular release were the UX and UI bug fixes. And these are not just a UI UX fixes, but they were a more functional and business logic type of fixes. Um, and second was majorly related to testing. So we got some test related contributions and some contributions we got on the Chaos Center side. Chaos Center is basically the web UI that you use in order to manage your experiments, and it's like GUI for you to create and manage your experiments. You can also do it with your terminal using Litmus CTL if you do not want to use Chaos Center, the web UI. But anyways, so the on these two domains majorly we got the contribution. Um, then we also added a new adapter to Litmus last month, and this adapter we got after a very long time. So we're happy to announce that Intertech has joined us as an adopter. But the people who don't know, adopters are the people or the businesses or the companies or organizations who share about how they are using Litmus and how like what are the benefits they got out of using Litmus. In case if any of your organizations wants to be part of our adapter list, you can go to Litmus, and then if you see this is the list of all the adapters that we have. If you want to add your organization as an adapter, you can click on add your org and it will take you to this PR. Okay, you can discuss with me or anyone, any of the maintainers of Litmus on what is the best way to put it out here, or you can directly go ahead and add your adapter organizations, and you can add these sort of details about how they are using Litmus and what are the benefits and stuff. And then once that is done, we'll create a PR to add you in our repository as an adopter, and we'll also list it out on our website as well. All right. So yeah, good stuff. We got a new adapter after super long, but yeah, excited to announce. Um, okay. Then we also released a new podcast series on our YouTube channel. This was pending from last 2 months or something, but we finally were able to release with this new year. On 1st of or 2nd of January only, we released the first episode. So if you go to playlist, you'll see this, which is a resilience testing talks. If you open the playlist, you'll see the first episode over here. The upcoming episode will be releasing in mostly in the last week of January and then further in the upcoming months. Um, the primary goal of these podcast series is to uh, help organizations understand and adapt uh, chaos engineering or resilience testing as a practice, because this is it is a niche which is not that vocal in the tech industry, and that's what we want to help out. We want to show that how people who are using it are getting benefit of resilience testing and how you can avoid breakdowns in production by using and performing resilience or chaos testing properly. So yeah, so we'll be inviting some guests from CNCF communities, some of our adapters on this podcast to share how what are the strategies that they are using and what are the benefits they got out of it. Um, then we also are releasing some short video clips out of the main video where we are breaking down a small chunk of content for you to consume specific to that question um, for that particular part of the video. So feel free to check it out and learn more about resilience and how people are doing it. And yeah, all right. Coming back to the agenda, we'll also be hosting the resilience testing meetup in case if you are based in Bangalore. Feel free to join us on 21st of December. I'll be sharing everything on the Litmus socials or my own socials on LinkedIn. Also, we'll be announcing in our Slack channel as well. In case if you want to be part of the resilience testing meetup, just you need to RSVP, and once the RSVP is approved by our team, you can join us in the harness office. All right. Yeah, and also I have already made an announcement about the Intertech joining us as an adopter. All right. Um, so yeah, we also got some good contributions on the Litmus Go side. And you can also check out the other repositories that I'll be talking about. But yeah, coming to the next part is how do you contribute to Litmus? This is the primary example that I always give in every contribution community and contributions meetings. You can straight away go to every open source project will have some contributing guide. Okay, you can go to this contribution guide and then you can follow this guide properly. So you always need to read the entire guide and it will be giving all the information that you need in order to get started. How to submit a PR, how to create a PR checklist, and what are the highlighted repositories that you can contribute to. It is already mentioned over here, apart from the Litmus main repository, you can go with Litmus Go, Litmus website, CTL, docs, charts, workflows, backstage plugin as well. You can check out the entire org in case you want to explore more. And you can see all the repositories over here and feel free to contribute in any of these repositories based on whatever you're comfortable with. In case if you do not get a reward on your GitHub issue or a PR, it would be great if you raise the same in our Slack channel. How to join our Slack channel? You can click on join Slack on the website and it will take you to this Kubernetes Slack channel. In the Kubernetes Slack channel, you need to um, go to Litmus and Litmus Dev Slack channels, which we take care of, and anything related to contributions or questions about Litmus, you need to drop it over here, and we'll try to reply to all of you as soon as possible. Okay. So this is yeah, cool. So this is how you can primarily contribute to Litmus. One more thing I want to show over here is, in case if you are thinking how to set up Litmus, you can go to Wiki and then you'll see the uh, Chaos Center Development Guide, and you can follow this guide if you want to set up your Chaos Center locally. Uh, if you want to, you can also go to Litmus documentation. If you go to a documentation, um, here you'll see the Chaos Center Development Guide here as well. It's similar to what I showed you already, but you can follow either of them, and it will you'll be able to set it up properly. Okay, if you are facing issues with the setup, that also you can post it on Slack channel. Me or anyone else who has already done the setup can help you out with any issues that you're facing. Um, it's straightforward pretty most of the time, but in um, uh, some of the systems you might face some issues, but most of the time it is straightforward. But yeah, cool. So this is the way you can do the code contributions. But what I believe is, apart from the code contributions, if you want to contribute to the community, there are different ways you can contribute to apart from the main code contribution. You can be part of uh, the Slack community and you can be an active member over there, similar to what Shovan is doing. You can help people who are facing issues. You can actively reply to people if you are confident enough with the answers. You can go ahead and help people, or you can start some different discussions related to the project. Um, so that is one thing. And second is you can also create content related to Litmus or the whatever stuff that you're working on for the Litmus community. Feel free to share your blogs, videos, anything or social media posts that you are creating, and we'll be happy to repost and help you reach more audience and help you, um, make your posts reach to the community in better ways. And also you can, if you are facing, once you have installed your Litmus, if you feel like there's some bug or a feature or some improvement that you can make, feel free to raise a GitHub issue for the same and then share the same issue in the Slack channel, and then we can discuss and sort it out. How what is the best way to contribute and make it as a good improvement to the project itself. So yeah, these are the different ways you can contribute to Litmus. And it has been super long that I'm speaking now, so I'm opening the stage for the open discussions. Yeah. If anyone is having any question, or any random thought that you have, feel free to share it over here. We would be happy to discuss in this call. It might be or might not be. Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yeah, is there any specific testing side your any priority you have? Because I was looking to work on any tests. So, is there any priority you have?
Can you elaborate on test? Like what sort of test that you're talking about?
Writing a negative test, similar to one I had written for run experiment in chaos experiment. So there was some issue with that. So those kind of tests.
As of now, we do not have anything specific to the roadmap, but if you feel like some test cases or any sort of test can improve the project, feel free to raise issues for all. You can list out all the tests that you wanna do, and then we can discuss with our maintainers that what can be the good tests to do, and then once we finalize, and then we can contribute. We can do it in this way. I think that would be there, and I've seen a lot of people contributing to Litmus Go. They do write a lot of tests. I'm not sure about what you what test that you are looking forward to, but I've seen a lot of people writing Litmus test cases in Litmus Code repository as well. So if you want to check out, you can do that as well. Um,
Yeah,
I think if you go to Litmus dev, I've seen, yeah. So this guy, it's merged, but a lot of test cases have been merged by Prakhar, as far as I remember. Yeah, written test. Yes, you can check out all these tests which are merged. You can, if there's something that you can contribute to in Go, you can do that. Or Litmus is also there. But yeah,
yeah, sure.
cool. Uh, Anything else you want to discuss? Questions, queries, thoughts? We'll wait for a minute more. If we don't have any questions, we'll wrap up the call.
Thanks very much.
Uh, Thank you so much. All right, I think we do not have any question. Then we can wrap up the call. Before we wrap up the call, what we do is usually we write uh the meeting notes, and in order to write a meeting note, uh we do it on the call itself. So let me do it before I end the call. So let me copy this. Okay, 58 21st Jan Release 5. Meetup. Also, we have participated in LFX. There is one proposal that we have shared. So you can check out on LFX as well. Uh, that is related to adding Prometheus observability integration or something. But you can go ahead and check out the details over there. Uh, yes, podcast, these new podcast. Yeah. In discussions. Um, okay. Nice. And uh, about making. Okay. I'll just write down show and log. This entire meeting has been recorded and will be shared on the YouTube channel. So if you want to check it out again, you can do that. Okay. All right. I think we're done. Um, cool. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining today's call. We'll be having the next call probably next week, which will be a contribution meeting. And if you want to join, feel free to join, and we'll be happy to have you in the meeting. Thanks for joining today's call, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Thanks, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye.